All right, imagine that you are miles deep, climbed 1,000 or 2,000 feet of elevation, chasing that elusive mountain monarch buck, and suddenly you get that feeling of cramping, that all too familiar feeling that you're about to cramp up, and it's going to ruin your hunt. What if I told you that your water bottle could hold the materials necessary to keep that cramping at bay, keep you on the hike, keep you on the hunt harder and longer, so you could eventually fill your tag? In this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my DIY recipe for a hydration mix that's proven successful time and time again in the woods for me and other hunters and athletes. Water alone is not sufficient to hydrate you. Most of our Western diet is deplete of micronutrients, minerals, and electrolytes. Most people don't eat enough salt, and our water is stripped of the natural minerals in the cleansing process. In the absence of electrolytes, over drinking water can actually cause a condition called hyponatremia, where the brain swells and death can even ensue. Rare as that may be, that's what can happen if you drink too much water in the absence of electrolytes. Electrolytes help channel water into your cells. There's a lot of science on this. It helps channel water into your cells, regulating homeostatic processes, helping you sleep, helping you focus, improving cognitive functioning, reducing symptoms of ADHD, and even improving mood and attitude. Simply hydrating with water after water after water in the absence of electrolytes means most of that's just going to end up in the toilet or the forest floor. Sodium, potassium, and magnesium play integral roles in cellular processes, regulating digestive, sleep, nervous system functions, and even immune system functions. Sodium and potassium play a particular role in the nervous system, regulating intracellular transport along axonal communication and at the neuromuscular junction, helping to relieve cramps or attenuate them altogether. So that magnesium is involved in over 300 enzymatic processes throughout the body. It's involved in the production of neurotransmitters. It's been shown, it's been demonstrated to help with sleep, and it's been also demonstrated to help with symptoms of ADHD, and it's been shown to improve mood and cognitive function and focus. With a proper balance of electrolytes in your water, can help to sustain energy, can help to sustain muscular endurance. It can help you push further on the mountain. It can help you stay in the hunt harder, hunt smarter. It can help maintain your focus and increase your mood. And as a hunter, you all know as well as I do that confidence kills. If you're sitting in a tree stand cramping up, losing focus, it's liable that buck will walk right past you. But if you're sitting there focused, concentrated, positive attitude, feeling great physically and mentally, chances are you'll fill that tag. So what I'm going to do today is show you how I make my DIY electrolyte solution that I use in my water jug on my mountain hunts and my athletic endeavors. Now, this formulation is a direct ripoff of LMNT Hydration, the product that was developed by Rob Wolf and his colleagues. They give you the recipe online, which is super nice of them, and it saves a ton of money. Each serving costs about 50 cents or less. So let's get into it. The things that you need are going to be regular, non-iodized sodium chloride, salt. You're also going to need some potassium chloride. Now, I like to order my stuff from this company, Bulk Supplements, which you can get at bulksupplements.com. I'm not affiliated with them. I order it on Amazon. It's significantly cheaper and the quality is still good. Then the last thing you'll need to make the general hydration mix is magnesium malate, again from Bulk Supplements. Now what I do is I usually mix my salt into a mason jar, and I'll use that salt as a salt. I will use it on my eggs in the morning. I will use it when I'm cooking wild game. I'll add a little when I'm mixing sausage. I'll use it just like any other salt just increasing my hydration as I'm cooking. However, if I'm going to put it in my water bottle, if I'm going to put it in a drink that I'm going to use while I'm doing exercise or while I'm hiking in for a hunt or a backcountry fishing trip, what I'll do is I'll add a little bit of organic lime powder and just a touch of stevia extract, again from bulksupplements.com. That stevia extract goes a long way towards sweetening this thing up, so you don't need a lot. I'm going to show you how to make it right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to measure out enough to make 30 servings of this hydration. Now, what I found is that a quarter teaspoon is about 1 serving. I like to do a rounded but not heaping quarter teaspoon with water. That will produce the same effect as a packet of hydration that you might buy at the store. So the first thing we need to do is we need to turn on our scale. Okay, it's tared out. I have this little dish here that I'm going to use to collect my ingredients. So first thing up, regular old salt. And we need 75 grams of sodium chloride. There we go. And I'm just going to dump this into a small mason jar. Going to re-tare. I'm going to grab my funnel. Second thing we're going to do is potassium chloride. Here we need about 11.2. So we're just going to well, we got 12. That's not going to hurt anything. We're going to put that in. We're going to re-tare. Now, the magnesium malate is a little bit more powdery. So I like to use a spoon. Now, let me re-tare that thing. And we need 11.2 of this too. Just need a little bit more. There we go. We're a little over on that too, but that's going to be okay. All right, there we go. That's our mix. So what I like to do is shake this up or stir it up real good. Make sure that it is completely mixed. It's about 8 to 9 ounces of water in here. Whoops, grabbed the wrong thing here. Gonna grab. See, it's not quite level, but not quite heaping. Boom. That goes in. Move that to the side. Now what I like to do is grab some of this organic lime powder, and you do not need a full scoop of this. Let's see if I can grab some out here and show you. Ooh, better order some more of this. All right. I'd say for this you need about 1/3 to 1/2 of one of these scoops, depending upon how you like it. Pour that in, put that aside. Now this is the one that you can go over on, the stevia extract. I take a similar measuring spoon here, and I'm going to try and show you. That's about how much I use. I don't know if you can even see that, but there's virtually nothing in there. I'm going to dump that in my drink here. Put that to the side. Move that out the way. I'm going to stir. That is delicious. At the end of the day, plain old water just isn't cutting it. You can make this DIY LMNT hydration simple for under 50 cents a serving. I've got a jar of 100 servings ready. I keep some in my water jug when I'm hunting. I keep some little packets that I seal up in my bag just in case I need some if I filter water from the creek. I've made some with cocoa powder, which when added to coffee isn't quite a mocha, but it's not bad and it hydrates you. It sort of counteracts the diuretic effects of coffee. Well, I hope this helps, and I hope it helps you get after your mountain hunts and your mountain hiking and your outdoor activities even harder than before. Thanks for watching.